That's ours.
Yeah, I guess.
Down here and we drove straight. We were following a vein here. Came down here and then we swung off in here, and in here's where this was all in ore here. This is where we got the 10-ounce stuff in through here. But what happened is we opened this up too big here and this caved. So we came back and we drive the ramp further down. We came right around and we come back here. We're back in here underneath this all now. We're establishing a level here, and on this plan here, see that was 100 feet down. There's my diamond drill hole that we put in, and this is where we got all of the good assays here through here. Came back, then we've driven around through, went through a little fault zone here, came around here.
No, this is limestone.
Limestone over here.
Yeah. This is porphyry.
No, we got a porphyry section here, and then we got limestone again.
Okay.
Now what we've got, this is a mag.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a high and low, and what we're finding out, these are our targets. Here, right now we're into this area right here. Okay, and we're coming into this area, so we're tying these two areas together right now. This is at the portal, and we got a vein. We got two veins right here. We're going to come down. We're going to continue this across into here, flat. Establish that as a level below the cave zone. Then we're going to come back here. We're going to cut a muck bay in here, but we're actually going to drive over to test this zone in here. And we'll continue driving on this lead zinc vein down here.
This, you tested that with drill holes? Or that's,
No, we haven't tested. We drilled this here before we even did the mag, and this is we got the cuttings are mineralized in here. We got gold in the cuttings and that. So what? Phil will discuss the geology with you on it.
Got about a 1 ounce per ton on this spacing going into attic. It's coming up again. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we haven't even pursued that yet. We got to follow that out to the northeast.
Fenton, have you seen it? Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, that's one you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Sulfides. Yeah, it was folded off over there when coming to the northeast. Well, and then we picked it up again right here. But we went on down with the decline. We haven't messed with this yet.
Go in here
That
somewhere?
sulfide, I think it went 2% copper and 2.5 ounces gold.
Yeah, it's good looking stuff.
Yeah.
Nice color, that.
Yeah. Calco and some boronite.
that'll kick.
Flotation concentrate.
Right.
It's not been treated or anything. I mean, this is carrying gold and silver and out of it. So what we've got here is we got about maybe 1,600 pounds. By the time we finish here, we'll have a ton of it, and then I'm going to ship that up to Canada, and we're going to process it up in Canada and complete our processing and recovery system for the flotation con up there. We'll use late field to do some work on it. We'll do work ourselves on it, but we're not trying to.
Okay, watch you guys.
The priority of taking pictures is this.
What's in there? Just clay? Or what?
Who's got the shotgun to make sure they don't fuck off with everything?
Is that going to be the same stuff that we had before? It's going to end up looking like this?
No, this is bullion. Gold bullion.
This is gold.
You'll see it here in just a second. If you'll have a little time to let that mold cool, we'll flip it out. There's about 7 or 8 ounces, 9 ounces. Yes, right there.
How long it takes to cool?
Oh, we need maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Good.
I can flip it.
Good. Okay. Can't you just stick it outside, let it cool off like in 1 second? I'm just kidding.
I could stick it outside and it would help, wouldn't it?
Yes. If you can.
I just don't want to upset the
Go upset
core.
the core. I was just going to say. Yeah.
What I do is I use a flux with this to protect my crucible, and it also takes out a few impurities that may be in the gold or in the doré bar.
Okay.
So that's what's on top that you see. That's my flux.
That will come right off.
That'll come right off.
Excellent.
And the gold's laying right at the bottom.
now, so what's the percentage in the story bar? How much is the
In
gold?
terms of purity or in terms of
I would
quality?
say that from this mine, it's the second purest gold in the United States, so it's going to be 97% pure.
As is?
As is.
Right.
So we
what
take
the
it to-
other stuff is going to be
Just my slag,
slag.
my silica, my borax glass, and my soda ash.
And some silver. And what about
This is the second purest mine in the United States, so. Yeah, the 97%, the 3% would be the silver.
silver, right?
and in terms of when you take this now to the refinery, where it's going to be quote unquote refined as pure bullion?
Yeah, this is about as, I mean, they're only going to up it a couple of percentage points.
Okay. But it has to be done anyway because at some point they're going to take it.
It has to be 999.
999.
They have to.
That's correct.
Yes, they have to stand.
9999. That is correct.
I was hoping maybe you caught the metal coming out.
I did. I wanted to get also a still picture.
Okay. It's very hot.
Very hot. It better not, Ernie.
It's got some.
It'll have some, but it won't.
Watch you, don't burn yourself, guys. It's like that.
Oh, it's cold.
Not cold.
Well, at least it'll pay for your airfare back.
I think so. Maybe. We have to take.
Nope. It won't wait. Yes, it will. If my scale is correct.
7 3 is 21. 210 is 7. 200 and how much?
There's
207.
207 grams.
207 grams.